Health and Human Services is proposing the removal of the COVID-19 vaccine from the list of required immunizations for workers in healthcare facilities.
State officials say the vaccination requirement achieved the intended benefits of saving lives and limiting the spread of the virus in Maine during the height of the pandemic.
The department filed the proposed rule change with the Secretary of State today based on available clinical data about COVID-19. The Department of Public Safety's Maine Bureau of Emergency Medical Services will present information to the Board of Emergency Medical Services at their board meeting in August.
The department says it will partner with Maine healthcare providers to encourage voluntary vaccination of healthcare workers and residents. DHHS expects the rule to be published next week and to adopt the rule following public comment by the end of this year.